back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a stuffed chicken breast featuring Zaycon Foods' chicken breast. So I was sent 40 pounds of chicken breast by a company called Zaycon Foods. I was totally amazed by how big and thick the chicken breasts are, and I was totally amazed by the price. It's definitely cheaper than my local grocery store. And on their website, they have steaks, they have seafood, they have pork. I mean, they have all kind of meat. The cool thing about this, you guys, is that it comes from the farm to the truck and right into your freezer. I will leave their information down in the description box so you guys can check them out. I highly recommend this because 40 pounds of chicken breast for about $75 is pretty cheap to me. So, like I said, you need some chicken breast, and I have some asparagus that I'll be using, and I'll be using 1 lime to clean my chicken breast, and I'll be using 1 lemon, and I have some goat cheese that have garlic and some other herbs in there, but you can definitely use any cheese that you want. And I have some rosemary and some thyme, and I have some of my Slap Your Mama seasoning. Again, you guys know this is salty, so you guys use your own, you guys use however much of this you want. And I have some paprika, and I have some toothpick that I'll be using to close my chicken breast once I stuff all this stuff in there. And I have a little bit of olive oil I'll be using, and of course some salt and pepper, and I'll be using my iron skillet to make this. So please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video, and I will also put the link to Zaycon Foods down in the description box. So let's get cooking, guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to start by cutting the stem of my asparagus. I like to cut a little less than half of the trim off. That way I know it's not gonna be super hard when it's cooking. So about this much cut off, and I left this much. This is the part that you are going to eat if you're not used to eating asparagus. I already went ahead and washed it, so I'm going to set that to the side. And my chicken breast, I already went ahead and washed it with the lime and run it under some cold water. And while you're doing that, go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. So I'm just trimming some of the fat off of my chicken. And now I want to cut a thin slice, not really thin, but you don't want it to go through. Just cut it, and you don't want to cut all the way in because we are going to stuff it with our asparagus and our cheese. So just making a pocket, you see that? So I'm gonna leave that at that. Trim as much fat as you possibly can. This chicken breast is so nice, it don't even have that much fat. I just can't believe how thick and just good looking this chicken breast is. So I'm gonna place that to the side and work with the other one. Again, trim some of that fat off. And then cut in. As you guys can see, since this back side is thicker, so I like to slice from the thinner side. So just slice into it. Just like so, making a pocket so we can stuff that, just like that. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there, and then I will put some salt. The amount of salt you put is totally up to you liking. And I will put some pepper. So now you want to take your asparagus, put inside your chicken breast, and I'll take some goat cheese, put inside my chicken breast. My goat cheese is just falling apart. Just like so. Oh, my goat cheese is sticking all over. Just wipe your hands. And you want to take your toothpick and just try to close it, like pin it in there so it does not come undone. You see that? Just take it at an angle and just pin it in there. You can put as much toothpick that you need, as many toothpick as you need. So I'll just go on each corner and put a toothpick. You guys see that? Just like so. I'll put one at the end here. So now I know my asparagus or my cheese will not go anywhere throughout the cooking process. So I'm gonna go ahead and stuff the other one, and then once I'm done stuffing it, I will add some paprika just like this on the top, and then we start the cooking process. I totally forgot my herbs, so I'm gonna take my rosemary and thyme and also put it in there too. So I'll just go back to the other one and put it in there. So remember your rosemary and thyme. So I'll go ahead and close it, and then now we can start the cooking process. Okay guys, my iron skillet is nice and hot. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some olive oil on there. As you can see, the steam is coming out of it. And now I'm going to take my chicken breast with the side that I seasoned with the paprika down. So I'm not going to put my Slap Your Mama seasoning because I know my kids are going to want to eat this. And I know the Slap Your Mama seasoning is pretty spicy. So I'm going to leave that out of mind because my kids will be eating this. But if you want, you can definitely add it to yours. So now I'm going to season this outside with some salt, which I seasoned the other side with salt too, guys. So some salt and some pepper. And some paprika. So I'm just looking for this to be a nice golden brown color because we're going to finish the cooking process in the oven. So I just want the skin to be nice and crispy. Do not disturb it so it can do its thing for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and turn it. Just like so, nice and crispy. For another 2 to 3 minutes before we stick it under the oven. Okay, so now I'm going to add some more thyme and add my lemon. Just right on top of it. This is one of those dishes that if the salt is not enough in the cooking process, you can definitely use table salt when you are eating your food. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the stove and throw it in the oven for 20 minutes, for 15 to 20 minutes. Remember, at 425 degrees. for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay guys, my chicken breast is done. As you can see, it looks super delicious. It have all the juice of the chicken just running right out. And the cheese is still in there. The color is super beautiful to me. So I went ahead and let it rest for about 5 minutes. I didn't do anything to my chicken breast. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove it so I can cut into it. Oh, it's so nice and juicy. So I remove it and remove the herbs and my lemon. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove my toothpicks, at least for the most part that I'm cutting, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut into my chicken breast with you guys. Oh, as you can see, it is so juicy, not pink at all. Just like so. Just remove the toothpicks as you are getting to them. And your asparagus should be cooked. Oh, I can't wait to bite into this. That chicken is just beautiful. And that goat cheese is just so yummy in there. You guys see that? So I'm going to keep cutting into it. And I think I have one more toothpick that I need to remove. This can be a relaxed meal, or it can be a nice romantic chicken dinner as well. Nope, I found another toothpick that needs to be removed. And I went ahead and made some wild rice. Just some wild rice out of the box, Uncle Ben's wild rice. And I'm gonna go ahead, since it's almost my lunchtime, I can't talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some rice on the bottom of my plate and take some of that chicken breast and place it right on top. Oh, this is so yummy. Oh, it's breaking off on me. Just take your time. Just like so. And I'm going to make it even more prettier and place a lemon on the side and just sprinkle some parsley, just like so. This makes for a nice dinner plate. Okay guys, now it's time to dig in. I'm gonna cut a piece of the chicken. Actually, I want a piece that have asparagus with some goat cheese. And I'm gonna add some rice to it. The goat cheese tastes so good in there. The chicken is nice and moist, and the asparagus is cooked properly. Please guys, please do check out Zaycon food. Try to see if they stop in your city and your state. Please do check them out, because this chicken was super delicious. And this will do it for this video guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and please share. And as always, I love you guys for watching. See you on my next video. Bye bye.